Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with The Last Guardian on the PlayStation 4. And today, we're going to be continuing our beautiful adventure with this beautiful creature over here, Trico, the bird dog cat. Now, last episode, I've got to be honest, it didn't go completely smoothly because Trico was having a bit of problem listening to me, you know. He decided that he was going to pull the chain that we needed him to pull perfectly, and then right when we actually needed him to pull it, he didn't want to do it no more, or he wanted to do it half-assed, you know. So we got stuck in an area for about 5 minutes. So yeah, that weren't the best. But other than that, Trico was being adorable as always and making me feel bad for telling him off. Oh, right. Trico, come on, get over here, you. We're going to need you close by. Come on. Trico must get such a neck ache. I sort of know how he feels, actually, because me being 6'1", you know, some places on this planet are pretty low, you know. So it's like some houses that have been built recently in my area that I've been into, the ceilings are so low. It's like because there's not much space in England apparently, you know, and they're building lots of houses for all the extra people. It's like they're starting to build houses a lot smaller so they can cram more people into an area. And the ceilings are so low that I always feel like I'm whacking my head on the ceiling, you know. And because I've got spiky hair, that probably adds at least another inch to my height. So I'm probably 6'2" with my hair. And, yeah. It gives you a neck ache having to duck down all the time. It's probably the reason why I've got such a bad back now. Always having to crouch down and be like this all the time. Because I'm such a beast, you know. And Trico must have the same problem. Maybe I'm just human Trico. Right, now one of the barrels that I missed is actually up here. So this chain we're going to have to use to swing ourselves over to that mystic relic. But if you just climb up this chain and you don't go anywhere, you can actually find yourself a barrel. See? This is one of the only few barrels I missed. Don't know how I missed it, mind you. I think I was just rushing because every time I see one of these mystic relics and I see Trico getting upset and scared, I just want to rush, you know, because he's so cute. Right, we're going to leave that there for now. We'll have to get it down in a minute. Right, now what we're going to have to do, we are going to have to turn ourselves into George of the Jungle. We're going to need to swing this chain up the back here and then just run and jump off the edge here. And then hopefully the chain will swing long enough and we will be able to get up there where that relic is. Sometimes the chain isn't the best, you know. Sometimes it doesn't swing far enough, you know. Oh shit! Oh no! I let go. Oh, here we go. So make sure you just pull it all the way up here and then just run back. Just keep running. And hopefully it swings far enough. Otherwise, we're gonna have to do it again. I don't think we're going to... Oh, we just made it. We just bloody made it. It's a miracle. If you want to get yourself another hint, where that chain is, just stand near that chain for about 10 minutes and you should get yourself a hint. I'm probably going to end up saying that a lot now, because I want people to know where the hints are, because they're just so annoying, you know. Right, let's get this out of the way, then Trico can beat up those shadow armors. I'm not sure what they are. They're suits of armour, but they look a bit shadowy, so I just keep calling them shadow armour. Does sound like a cool name for them, doesn't it? Oh shit, they're throwing a spear at Trico. When did that happen? Let's get the spear out of him. Oops. Quick, pull it out. Hurry up before he moves. There we go. Now, I've seen a few people mentioning the shadow armors, and if you mentioning the spears, and there's a trophy called Intensive Care, and you need to pull the spears out of Trico as fast as you can. Now, a lot of people have been saying that if you don't pull a spear out before it breaks in Trico's body, because as you see, sometimes they're broken, people have been saying that if you don't pull them out before they break, then the trophy won't unlock, and that is definitely bullshit, because I completed this game the first time and every single spear broke in Trico's body and I still got the trophy, you know. So you pretty much just, as soon as you see a spear, get it, you know. Just don't take like 20 minutes to remove a spear, because you probably won't get the trophy then. But if you get them out in at least like I'd say 5 minutes, then you should be fine. Because I don't think I rushed on some of the spears because I didn't notice them, and I still got the trophy for it. So yeah, don't worry too much about the spears. It's not as bad as people keep pretending. Here you go, Trico. Have a barrel. Lovely. I'm not looking forward to the next bit. This section of the game is going to be very platformy. We're going to have to get Trico to boost us up over here. Go on then. Up we go, Trico. But there seems to be a point in this game where Trico just seems to just start listening to you brilliantly, you know. At the first section of this game, he seems a bit iffy. It just feels like to me that they've built Trico in a way where he just slowly listens to you more as he gets like more attached to you and stuff. It's never confirmed, and maybe it's just me imagining things, but I always feel like when you get to a certain point in this game, Trico starts to listen more. And he just listens perfectly, you know. Sometimes I don't even have to tell him what to do. Maybe that's how the game's designed. I'm not sure. Right, I'm going to jump over to here. Now we are going to... Now don't go this way. Go this way. We have to let Trico through first. I don't know if I'm getting a bit of lag. Oh yeah, I also, on Christmas, I got a new capture card from my parents. Because clearly they must love my YouTube channel. I mean, I don't blame them. Who doesn't love my YouTube channel? Probably about like 95% of YouTube, but still. So it's an Elgato. I've never used one. It goes inside the computer, so I'm not sure how the hell I'm supposed to set this up, you know. I mean, I was perfectly happy with my current one, which is like Ava Media, I think. I don't know which model it is. I think it's the portable gamer light, but I've got a better one. The one I've got now from my parents is better because it lets me record in 60 FPS. But I'm not sure if my computer can handle it. But once I've tested it out a little bit, and if it does work and it doesn't like fuck up because it's underpowered computer, then yeah, you guys should be getting some 60 FPS gameplay finally. I'm a bit slow considering YouTube added 60 FPS like ages ago now. I think like what, 3/4 of a year ago, maybe it was more than that. But yeah, I should be able to start doing some 60 FPS, some nice smooth gameplay. Ouch. Alright, Trico, come on, what's that all about? Look at him just kicking me in the face. He just doesn't care about me, does he? He absolutely hates me. I thought we were friends. Oh. Now you see all those like random little chains and stuff and all this other crap floating in the air. We're going to have to jump across all of this and we're going to have to do some like very, very good circus tricks. You know Trico hates those symbols. It doesn't matter how far away they are. He absolutely hates them. And I don't blame him, actually. They do look pretty creepy, don't they? If you was walking around on your own and you saw something like that hanging in the sky, you'd probably feel a bit wary, wouldn't you? It just looks a bit, don't know, looks a bit iffy to me. I think there's some sort of weird cultists around that are going to probably cook me and eat me. So I don't blame Trico for being scared. We're going to have to climb up on there. I'm waiting for Trico to jump up, but he's not listening. He'll probably do it on his own in a minute, so we'll just have to wait. He does do it on his own sometimes, because that's how you get one of the hints. Look, Trico, please. I know you want a hug, but I can't. I've not got time. Come on. Up you get. Up you get. Come on. Let's make some progress for one of these videos. Come on. He's not listening to me. When he listens to you, he sort of looks where you're pointing, you know. That's how you know he's listened. Right. Like, Trico, I want you to climb me up here. There's barrels up there, for God's sake. Don't you want some barrels? Now, he's looking at it. He might do it now. He might do it now. He looked at it. Now he's looking at me all confused. Now he's screaming at me. Look, Trico. Look. Can't you smell the barrels? Hey, look, he's caught a whiff now. He's caught a whiff. He might actually listen. Because if you stand over the back and you just leave Trico to it, eventually he jumps up on his own and then you get a hint talking about Trico was trying to lead me the right way. Which is bullshit. Trico just smelt barrels. That's what he did. So look, he's looking at the barrels right now. He knows they're there. He just wants the food. Typical animal, isn't you, Trico? I might just leave them barrels and not even feed them to him. Screw him. Why should I, Trico? You give me a good reason why I should give you this barrel. Besides being cute. Oh look, he got a bit grumpy when I said that. There you go. Oh, at least he caught it. Right, I'm going to chuck these to you, Trico, but if you don't catch them and they stay on the floor, I'm not going to go down and get them for you. Well done. Well done, boy. Good boy. Right. We're going to have to leave Trico behind for a minute because we're about to do a lot of circus acts and circus antics. Yeah, you say that, kid, but we all know it's me that's going to think of something. Right, so we're going to climb along here. Then we're going to go over to that chain there. Then we're going to have to slide down that chain onto this plank here. Now, when you get on this plank, it's like a seesaw. You're going to have to run back and forth until one end is high enough that you can jump onto that, like, pile of crap there. Then you're going to have to climb up that and do a bunch of weird climbing on that eye, because there's, like, little cracks in the eye, as you can probably see. We need to go through each of them gaps until we can get all the way up to there. And then we can unhook that and get rid of it. So we've got to do a few things to get Trico to follow us. It's a bit of a pain in the arse, actually. Oh, there we go. Nice jump. This kid has got some amazing upper body strength. And if you look at him, you know, I mean, look at him. He doesn't look like he's got any guns going on, you know. His arms are pretty much one shape, you know. There's not much muscle going on, but damn, this kid's got some amazing upper body strength, isn't he? It's a beast. Right. Okay, now here's my least favourite jump, because I like to miss this chain all the time. I think this was probably the one point in the game where I nearly died when I was doing my no-death playthrough. I'd done a jump, I completely missed the chain, but luckily I landed down on that bit of wood. It was probably the closest I've ever been to dying in this game. Oh, shit, okay. We did it. Right, now we're going to stand down here for a minute and wait for the other end to lift up. Okay, get ready for it. Right, go, 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 go. Quick, quick, move your ass. There we go. These are pretty nice. How did they even build these? I do wonder, you know. Because it doesn't look like this is the kind of time where they have ladders. Actually, they do have ladders, don't they? But, I mean, no ladder's going to reach over here, is it? And I don't think they've got cranes or anything fancy like that. I'll tell you, that's one job I would never do. You know, when they build skyscrapers, you know, and they've got all the cranes up on top of the skyscrapers lifting up materials and things and just stuff like that. I would never be able to do that, you know. I would never ever be able to do that. Oh, that is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. I mean, I'm not massively scared of heights. I think the only time I'm bothered about heights is if you go up somewhere higher and you don't feel very secure. Sort of like in Assassin's Creed when you climb up on the top of the towers and he just sort of balances on the cross, you know. If I did that, yeah, I'd be terrified. But if I'm in a nice little box, you know, with something behind me, then I'm not too scared. But doing what this kid is doing right now, I would never be able to do this. I mean, look at that. The second you look down, it's just going to ruin your day. It's going to absolutely ruin your day. You're going to fall. Oh, oh, no. Careful. What do I need to grab to? Here? There we go. Okay, then we're going to come out here. Oh, no, no. Oh, shit. I pressed triangle and not cross. Fuck. You've got to be careful when you do that in the game. Just remember, cross is down because it's the bottom button and triangle is up because it's the top button. It's the easiest way to remember. Don't accidentally press the wrong one. It can really screw up your day. There's two ways we can do this. I think we can actually climb up this rope and it might be a bit quicker but a bit more risky. So we're just going to take the safer route. I'm not in no hurry, so we're just going to go this way. But if you're doing a speed run, I recommend you should climb up that rope. Because then you can get quite high up and then just jump to the next chain. Saves a couple of seconds, and every second matters when you're doing the speed runs. I think Sammy might be downstairs going absolutely crazy. I can hear her making some sort of growl noise, and I can hear her running around like a mental case. What is she doing down there? Fuck's sake. She's probably going to burst in my room. I've been making a few more videos with Sammy recently, just because, you know, I actually do love making videos with Sammy. You know, I would love to have a pet channel, you know. Before I started doing YouTube as a game channel, I wanted to make a pet channel. But because I've got such uncooperative pets, such annoying pets, you know, that don't like to work with me, I decided it was a bad idea. So I didn't end up doing it, but I've got a video, it's not finished yet, but it's pretty much all of the times that Sammy has bursted in on me when I've been recording, you know, and she just bursts in, and when I'm trying to set my stuff up and that. So I'm probably going to upload that. It's pretty much all the times Sammy has distracted me when recording. Right, now, oh god. I think, do we have to jump to you, Trico? I mean, he's doing a cute little face, isn't he? Yeah, I think he wants us to jump to him. That has got to be the most adorablest thing ever created. Look at his little face. Oh, you are so precious, Cynthia. Yes, you are. You so... Oh, I love that. I love that. Look at that. That is fucking adorable. It brings tears to your eyes, doesn't it, Wolf Vets? Alright. I'm not sure what your back is made of, Trigger. I mean, I'm sure if I hit your back at that speed, I would actually die, but clearly your back is made of, like, foam or something squidgy. Or you've just got so many feathers. You just going to stand here, or are you going to jump across? Steady. Oh, shit. One thing I have been doing recently is when Trico jumps, I hold circle to start stroking him, because then that makes sure my character is actually holding on. Because a few times when I was playing this, doing the collectibles and that, Trico jumped, oh shit, and I fell off of his back and died. So I'm starting to hold circle a bit more often now. What's the matter? What's wrong? Oh. It's not even... It's broken, for God's sake. I mean, what's so bad about that? Look. It's broken. What's wrong with it? You're a big baby, Trico. You are a big baby. Look at you. Get some balls. You're a man. You should have balls. What are you doing? Oh, well, let's get rid of this. I'm not sure why he's scared of it. It's broke, but never mind. Hopefully this doesn't get stuck. You see that little bit of string near my foot? I pushed this off a couple of videos back. I mean, a couple of days back when I was playing it on my own. And it got stuck and I had to restart the bloody game. Restart the chapter. Come on then. Shit. I'm just going to hold on to you, Trico. Even though your wings don't work, I just feel safer jumping onto something with wings, you know, in these situations. Where's the boy? Oh shit. Where is he? I can't even see him. Oh, he's hanging onto his neck. What's going on? Okay. Ah. Right. So our next mission is going to be, we need to unlock this bridge for Trico. So we're going to have to climb down Trico's tower. We're going to have to leave Trico on his own for a little while. There are some sections in this game where you don't play with Trico. And those sections can be quite irritating, because if there's any like armor dudes, then you've got to spend a lot of time running. And you've not got Trico to save your ass. So you spend like 20 minutes just constantly smacking all the buttons, you know, when they grab you. One thing I have noticed, I've been smacking the circle, triangle, cross and X, but you can actually smack every single button. So it makes it a bit quicker, you know, if they grab you. Just whack every button you've got. Oh, this reminds me of a time that my fiance was playing, I think it was Uncharted 1. It was the remastered collection on PS4. And she kept telling me she was stuck, you know. She kept telling me she didn't know where to go. And when people say that, you know, you can't help somebody when they say they don't know where to go. Because even if they explain the area, most of the time you don't really know what the hell they're on about. So she sent me a picture of her hanging on the side of the wall as Nathan Drake, you know, telling me she didn't know where to go. I looked at the picture for 2 seconds, and there was this nice brightly white coloured rock on the side next to her, you know. It was completely different from every other rock in the whole area, you know. So clearly anybody with a brain would know. Grab onto that white rock. And she's telling me she doesn't know where to go. I tell you, I couldn't have been more ashamed of being a fiancé that day. I thought, oh, you know what? I've got a nice gamer girlfriend, a nice gamer fiancé, you know. And then she went and broke my heart by sending me that picture. Absolutely broke my heart. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, what kind of noob? What kind of noob would do that? Oh dear, I could have cried my eyes out. I just looked at the picture. There's this big bright rock. She's hanging here with a nice little chain, holding onto a chain, and then next to her is this big white rock. Where do I go? Ugh! I'd expect that from my mum. Actually, I'd expect that from Chunky Lappy. That's the kind of thing Chunky Lappy would do. Oh, what a day that was. But now I just use it all the time to troll her. God, I'll tell you, Wolf, I'm a very big troll in real life. I've got I'm forgetting how to speak English. I've got a very different personality on YouTube than I have in real life. It's like, I mean, I am a troll on YouTube, you know, I do like to joke around with people. But I feel a lot more relaxed on YouTube. Right, what you're going to want to do on this bit, that shadow armor is still stuck standing there, so quickly run to that shadow armor, and you see that little ledge there in front of him. You have to jump across from that ledge into this little building here, and there's going to be a lever in there to open the gate. Because if you just run straight past the shadow armor, then you're going to come to a dead end and you're going to get grabbed. So make sure you jump across really quickly. Right, so just come over here and then jump. There you go. Because we're going to need to pull this, otherwise we can't continue anyway. I'm going to have to do this section and I'm going to have to end it for today. We have to carry on because there ain't no way I can stop for now. Because if I stop at this bit, I'm probably going to get grabbed or killed by these symbols. Oh. Oops, I didn't mean to press that. I'm trying to get rid of the symbols. There we go. I don't like this bit because all these arsehole armour guys are going to be throwing spears at Trico. Because Trico's down the bottom there and they're all throwing spears at him, so... Really, I just want to stay there and kill him. Oh! Oh shit, where'd he come from? Oh no, there's another one. Oh, brilliant. So, right at the ledge bit is where the door is. So we're going to jump across to continue, and they're going to grab me and take me straight through that door. You watch. I'm about to die for the first time in this playthrough, I think. We ain't actually had a game over yet, have we? I don't think we've had a game over at all. We've had a few sections where we've messed up a bit, but we haven't had any game overs. God, we're doing pretty damn well, WolfTheWolf, considering I'm playing on YouTube and I normally screw up on it. Oh, he's very close. Quick! Ooh. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm going to get over to here. And I'm going to pause it and we're going to have to end it for today. What we're going to have to do after is we're going to have to climb across those wooden bits there. And we're going to have to jump across and help Trico get across. But when you're walking on this, be careful. Some of the bits do break and fall. So take your time on this bit. Because you're going to be tempted to rush because Trico's down there getting speared to death near enough. So try and resist the urge to rush or you're going to end up falling and dying. Especially if you're trying not to die. But yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you're enjoying these videos. I'm spending a lot of time talking about what we should do and what I'm going to do and my plans and stuff to help you guys out. But because there ain't like a very big story in this and most of the characters don't really speak, you know, so I'm having to talk a lot. So there's not really much for me to say. So I just talk about what I'm doing and stuff, you know, instead of sitting here quietly like most YouTubers would do. But yeah, hopefully you guys are still enjoying this playthrough. And if you're trying to get through this without dying, hopefully I'm helping you out a little bit, giving you a few tips and that. But yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'll tell you, I love this game and I love Trico. Like, share, and join the pack today. Oh!